Just wanted to ask, if council values freedom of choice and opposes division, then why are we excluding the non-vaccinated from the town facilities, such as the pool and the sportplex?
Thank you.
No, I don't really have an answer, but I would like to hear one.
Okay. Anybody can answer, it doesn't matter yet.
As we've all alluded to earlier here, this has been a very contentious issue and a very divisive issue in our community, and it's an unfortunate one that's happened. And as the mayor has said, when it's mandated by the province, that is what it was brought down. The letter that we had written to the province was asking for continuity and consistency amongst communities to say, you've got to pick one choice or the other, because they had two options. One option was the REP, the Restricted Exemption Program, which does eliminate and exclude non-vaccinated people or persons. The other one, that if we had chosen it, it would have excluded all of our adults, and that would have meant our swimming pool would be basically non-functioning. It would also mean that none of the adult teams, sports teams, would be able to play in our facilities, including the Olds College teams and the Olds Grizzlies, as well as our food concession would not be allowed to operate, which would not be able to give the Olds minor hockey the revenue that they deserve. But remember, folks, this was mandated by the province. This was not a decision that council made. It was mandated by the province, and administration followed through on it. And as the mayor's alluded to, if we break any of these rules, it's a $100,000 fine.
Next up.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I know that's not the answer anybody wants to hear, but that's the best I can do.
Okay, we'll bring a question up here.
It's 1% tax increase. All right, sorry folks. Yeah, again, when council makes decisions, we make decisions for the majority of the people. We have to weigh all the pros and cons that we have in front of us. And this, we looked at both of these programs, didn't like either of them, and I said so in my letter to the province. Unfortunately, the REP program allowed the most citizens to use our facilities, and that is why we came to the decision that we came to. It allowed, well, actually, yeah, the administration actually made it, but we could override it. But at the end of the day, the most citizens in the town of Olds are able to use our facility under the REP. And yeah, I absolutely am appalled at the Alberta government that they placed this on our shoulders. This is their mandate. This is their program. They need to step up and do it themselves.
Thank you. Oh.
Thanks, Kelly. I'm just going to follow up on what the mayor and Wanda had said. So, you know, we had this big discussion at council just the other day with regards to this. None of us like the fact that we're dividing the community, and that the province is actually dividing our community. They're dividing our families. They're dividing us from friends, and this is wrong. And I've said this already today. And you know, the REP is the only way that we were able to allow the biggest use of people to use our facilities. And it's an unfortunate situation that they've put municipalities in, and that's what we wrote, why we wrote the letter to the government with regards to that. And we've actually already heard back from them. So, you know, hopefully the dialogue has been opened, and they will make changes so that everybody gets included as opposed to trying to divide.
So I want to challenge this. Town council, constitutional negotiations. Have we not thought of maybe consulting a lawyer on this to protecting those who are being discriminated against? That's my question. We don't just have to accept an answer. There is a way out. It's just whether or not we want to fight for it. And that's what I want to be able to do for you guys, because I am one who is discriminated against.